Good evening, everybody. In the van, the lighting's looking a bit dark because it's night time and I'm using my push lights, as you can see, as my lighting. I've also got a new addition. It needs to be trimmed, but this is a shower curtain which I now run on this second line. So during the day, when this is pushed up to the top, my main blackout curtain, I have this sitting as my back to give a little bit of separation still. And if I do decide to get back into the cab and chill for a bit, I've got a little bit of a privacy screen. And I can get changed as well with daylight coming through without really seeing through. So that's one of the new additions. I had a shift today with Just Eat. I've got one beer tonight. That's all I'm having. One beer. And then later on, I've got a Bovril ready to go. And here we've got my kettle ready to go, my cooker, my gas. So we'll do that and that'll give me a little bit of heating for the evening. It has been cold the last couple of mornings. It has been chilly actually. But I've got an early start tomorrow as well. I start at 6 a.m. I'm not going to start at 6 a.m. I'm going to start at 7, maybe 7:30, doing more deliveries. But I had a weird delivery day today. It was like I had to deliver to the same person twice. The first delivery, I gave them the stuff. There was no PIN for them to confirm, and there was no ID check, but it contained alcohol. And then I got their address again for a second delivery. I got to Asda, and they're like, no, we gave you everything. So I drove to them again with nothing, but with the option to now check ID. So I then went, I need to check your ID, but I've got no items to give you. Asda said I gave you everything in the first order. So I've done the ID, swiped it through, got paid. But then the customer was like, but I've still only got half my order. So I helped the customer say that you need to just report items missing on the app. Because Asda have said there's only one order. So I don't know what the confusion was, but it's a very, very strange situation. I've never seen that before on the apps. It must be like, maybe they're doing updates or they're changing certain things. And that's when you get these sort of mishaps. I don't know, very strange, very strange. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. And thank you for checking out the bed build video. It's had 1,500 views, I think, in the first few days. So that's really nice that people have liked it. And they like the concept of it going out into the cabin sideways. And maybe it inspires people to try the same thing on their van builds. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And on the 30th of May, I've got a new song coming out on all the music platforms. So give it a listen. If you haven't checked it out, just Donny Utton. Search it out on Spotify or YouTube Music. I am on Apple Music, but not all my releases are on Apple Music. I don't know why. There's some issue. It's only with Apple Music, nothing else. So I don't know why that is. Yeah. I'll be back in a bit to say goodnight, maybe. Don't know. Getting tired now. Probably go to sleep soon. I didn't make a drink in the end. I was going to have a hot drink, but I think I'll leave it. I'll probably end up going to sleep. So I'm starting to get tired. I just wanted to update you before I go. Me being clumsy. I mean, I'm sure there's something in there, like people said that I show signs of like being autistic-y or /ADHD thingy, and like dyspraxic or something, because I'm just clumsy. If I walk through a door, I normally walk into it and hit my shoulder, drop stuff, and when I use tools or have to do things, I do it really cack-handed and awkward. And anyway, I overstuffed the bottom of the bed with cushions, and then as I pulled it out, one of the planks has broke, the nails popped out, and one of the dowels has snapped. Oh, so annoying. Do you ever get frustrated sometimes, like you are who you are? I get that a lot sometimes, just like, oh, why am I like this? So I pushed the ball back onto the screw and it's held it for now. but the dowels broke, so I think I've got some leftover dowels, like the wood, so maybe I can just try and cut off a bit that matches it. I've still got some glue and push it back in. But that was the point I was going to say, is like, I just need to be better at like DIY and just basic repair stuff. Just, yeah, it just winds me up that you see people do all these things like with their hands, and it's like, I just wish I could do that properly. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go. I've been learning stuff since doing this build, and there are things now that I'm more comfortable sort of processing and doing now that I wouldn't have been able to even think about 2 years ago. So that's sort of something, innit? But yeah, it's just annoying that that happened, but the bedding can't sit underneath this sofa space wise, or the pillows, just the way I packed it was wrong. So another lesson learned, but can't change that. But I keep getting, how does everybody manage their internet when they first start off in their van as well, like basic? Because obviously I don't have obviously anything in the van, so I'm just using my phone as a hotspot, and I'm connecting my iPad to my phone to watch stuff. That's kind of how I'm doing it at the moment. But recently, like today in particular, it just keeps disconnecting. Yeah, it's quite frustrating. It just keeps disconnecting all the time. I know longer term you can get like dongles and you can attach an aerial to your van, but this little thing again, I think it's just overkill. So yeah, I just wanted to give you an update on me breaking the dowel on the bed, and yeah, that sort of stuff. That's it. This is going to be a short video. Just want to say thank you as well for the previous videos and the subscriptions. I do really appreciate it. Gives me more motivation, and yeah, it just makes me feel quite good seeing like these subscribers going up and the views being watched, and that some people are enjoying it or gaining something from it. It's a nice feeling. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired now, and we'll speak soon. I hope everybody's well. Everybody has a nice bank holiday, and we'll speak soon.